Sí, no papel. A todo el mundo, ¿no?
Conmigo me parece que me creo con algunos tiempos. Tiene que buscar como esa compañía, el nombre de la compañía, en el trailer principio.
Welcome back to this episode of Beyond the Scoreboard. As always, I am your host, Caleb Rosario. Brendan will be joining the stream very, very shortly. He's attending to some matters, as always, as he is. You know what I mean? This guy got so many things he got going on. But we here, man. I'm here, we here. And before we start this video, before we start this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. The engagement that we've had over the past month has been awesome. It's been motivating. You know what I mean? Definitely trying to push out as much content consistently as possible, man. And I don't want to be limited to certain topics, and I want to be able to, we want to expand and we want to talk about everything that sports has to offer, stories, headlines, and different sports and things that you may not have heard us talk about. We're not just football here. We're not just baseball. We're not just basketball. We try to cover as much as possible. Even though I have my fandom, as you guys can see, I love the sports. I love football, basketball, and baseball, and I definitely have watched my entire life these sports, and I love to talk about them. You know what I mean? And that's what we're trying to do on here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, man, and leave some topics that you guys want us to address. To kind of put a wrap on this on week 12, week 13 is going to start on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, and we're going to go over, as you see in the title, we're going to go over our week 13 picks. Our first one, we should have done it over the past few weeks, but some things were happening in the sports world that we wanted to talk about. But probably for the rest of the season where we try doing our picks. Definitely when the postseason comes, when the playoffs come and the playoff bracket is shown is official, we will be going through our picks and seeing who we think is going to go to the Super Bowl, what matches are going to intrigue us the most, and things of that nature. But yeah, man, to kind of put a wrap on this week 12 thing, there was a lot that happened over week 12 that people aren't really talking about. Obviously, we talked about yesterday the debut of Shador Sanders. The Eagles Cowboys probably was the game of the week. Um, Chiefs made a comeback against the Indianapolis Colts and kind of putting pressure on a lot of teams to win games this week. And there's going to be some big games this week that we have to address because they're going to have these games from here on out have so much playoff implication. So, we're going to take a look at them, but truth be told, the way the bracket stands now, I think those teams are probably going to be the teams that are going to be in the playoffs. It's hard for me to believe teams like Carolina and like Dallas and in the AFC, uh, the ones that are in the hunt. The Chiefs are the only team that I can see getting into the playoffs. Cincinnati, maybe we'll get into it that they have a big matchup against the Ravens coming up. But yeah, man, I it's hard for me to believe that a lot of these teams that are kind of in the hunt now over the course of the next 6 weeks are going to remain consistent enough to get in, and that these other teams that are ahead of them are going to lose for them to have a spot. So yeah, you guys definitely let me know what you think in the comments. And gonna start off with a game that kind of I don't look. I don't want to sound like a hater here. Okay, I don't want to sound like a guy that's hating. I don't want to sound like a guy that, last night's game with the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers are fighting for a playoff spot. They at the time they were at the top of their division. The division isn't very good. Tampa has been on a skid over the past 6 games, and Carolina by default they've played sort of well in certain games, and it's kind of hit or miss with Bryce Young. It's kind of you don't know what version of Bryce Young you're going to get on a weekly basis. Yeah, but the game yesterday showed exactly why I value quarterbacks that don't turn the football over. And I think that they have much more value than guys that just like to sling it all over the field and make these risky throws. And Brock Purdy had 3 interceptions in the first half yesterday. 3 interceptions in the first half. And with like 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter, he had 3 interceptions. 3 awful interceptions. 2 of them, excuse me. Sorry. 2 of them being great plays by J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn is one of the premier corners in the National Football League, but they're just throws you cannot make. And the San Francisco 49ers are an interesting team because scheme-wise, they have one of the best schemes in the NFL with Kyle Shanahan calling those plays. Kyle Shanahan's one of the best play callers in the NFL, and he makes a lot of quarterbacks look better than what they are. And you can tell after that third interception that Brock Purdy had that he was not pleased at all. So, I don't know, man. I think that they paid him way too early. Brock Purdy he got paid a $265 million contract, which is absurd, and he had a good 2023. But Brock Purdy, I don't believe, is a quarterback that can win you a Super Bowl. He takes too many unnecessary chances. He forces the ball into windows that he doesn't need to. The scheme is perfect to get guys open, and the check down is always there in Kyle Shanahan's scheme. He has a lot of confidence. Kyle Shanahan give Brock Purdy the excuse me, oh, I'm yelling right now. Kyle Shanahan gives Brock Purdy the what's it called, the green light to make these throws left and right, and Brock Purdy uses it, and honestly, I don't know why they don't just go with Mac Jones. Obviously, they paid him the money, but football-wise, they played a lot better with Mac Jones than they played with Brock Purdy this year. Brock Purdy cost them a game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brock Purdy, if Carolina was any competent on offense, Brock Purdy costs them the game yesterday. So the San Francisco 49ers, as we sit right now, are the number 7 seed. And as it sits right now, the Eagles could be hosting them for their first wild card matchup and the first playoff matchup. And not that it's a matchup that necessarily scares me because I don't think they are the 49ers that we've seen. I don't think they are the 49ers that we've seen since 2022, 2023, since they got Christian McCaffrey. I think that the 49ers team that we see is just a team that, they're good. They're a good football team. Fred Warner's out for the season. Their defense doesn't necessarily look the same. They have guys that fly around on defense. Robert Salah obviously is a great defensive coordinator. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. It's so 49ers are a team that I just don't I don't know what you're gonna get from them with Brock Purdy at quarterback. Mac Jones has given them a lot more. And if they want to have a shot to keep that that number 7 seed, because they got some games coming up now that they're gonna have to win, and there are teams on their heels right now. And Mac Jones is a quarterback that, I think is serviceable enough in that scheme, and Kyle Shanahan is going to give him the benefit of the doubt on, making sure that he makes it as simple as possible for him. But that was just my take on yesterday's game. Bryce Young didn't play particularly well at all. And it's just a kind of hit or miss. Bryce Young is great one week, and then the next week he looks like he's a rookie again. And I like the kid. I think the kid is he has promise because he's shown things in certain games, but I think you kind of got to move on from Bryce Young at this point. Like, you just have to. Carolina needs another quarterback. I don't think Bryce Young will be successful in Carolina. I just don't. I think that he needs to be with a Kyle Shanahan or with a Sean McVay, that type. You know what I mean? Somebody that's going to get the most out of him by all, in every sort of way. I don't know. Now, can Carolina win their division somehow? Possibly. Tampa Bay isn't playing particularly well. Baker Mayfield went from an MVP candidate in the first 5 or 6 weeks to Tampa Bay might not make the playoffs. I ultimately think Tampa Bay will win the division because I just don't think Carolina has enough. But you never know. You just never know what can happen. And you never know what can happen. So Brendan is here right on time.
Yes, sir.
Just kind of addressing the San Francisco 49ers and Carolina Panthers game yesterday to kind of put a bow on this week 12. I was saying that I don't think Bryce Young is the guy that can take you anywhere
I don't think unless they getting Cam Newton again, I don't think anybody can help the Carolina.
But that's the thing. I disagree with that because I think Carolina has some good pieces.
They have good pieces,
right. But
but so does Wendy's. Hey, that don't make it a 5-star Michelin restaurant.
I say it does, but I'm just I don't know, man. I get what you're saying, I guess. But I don't know why I keep doing. I've yawned like 3 times already. I don't know why, but
Hey,
but I was saying also, what's up?
Nah, you saying you was yawning? I said you too tired.
I don't know why, man. It's only, I mean, it's 9 o'clock, but like I had a long day, but whatever, man. We're here. We're grinding.
Yeah,
But,
we're locked in. Hurry up. Stop
you
playing
know what I
around.
mean? I was saying also that I think the San Francisco 49ers, obviously they won't do it because of the money, but I think they have to, if they want to have a chance to continue to hold that 7 seed or get a higher seed, a 6 seed in the playoffs, they have to play Mac Jones over Brock Purdy. It just
Really?
they've gotten a lot more out of Mac Jones this year than they have Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy, he's just been bad. And on throws 15 yards down the field this year, he has 1 touchdown and 6 interceptions. So,
that is pretty bad.
And he had 3 yesterday. So in the first half against the Carolina Panthers team that's not like that. Like J.C. Horn is a great cornerback, but they're not a good team. So I think he does that against another competent team, they get blown out of the building yesterday. And Mac Jones, you clearly saw against the freaking LA Rams, absolutely diced them up offensively, like against a great defense. I think they've gotten more out of Mac Jones. And I'm not a 49ers guy by any means. I really not any more now than I was before. I really didn't like Deebo Samuel. I don't like Deebo Samuel. And they're, kind of like the whole Brandon Ayuk situation too. Like they had a lot of guys to me that talk heavy for guys that have never won anything. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? And
I mean, they've been in a Super Bowl twice, right?
Haven't won anything. They choke every time they get there is what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like don't speak when you've given up the game twice that you've been in the Super Bowl. You had a 10-point lead in the first Super Bowl against Kansas City and lost that. And then the second one, defense played well, but you on offense could not do anything. So, I don't know. I just didn't like. And now I like Christian McCaffrey. He's a really amazing player. George Kittle is one of the best tight ends in football, but I just don't. I think Brock Purdy takes way too many risks for a guy that does not have the level of arm like a Josh Allen, like a Justin Herbert, like a Mahomes. Like he doesn't have that. Like everything has to be thrown with timing with Brock Purdy. Like he can't. Like everything has to be thrown with timing, and the problem is he makes too many risky throws that he doesn't need to in that scheme. And Kyle Shanahan's scheme, the check down is always going to be open. There is never a time the check down won't be open with Kyle Shanahan. So Brock Purdy, I think he has the green light because Kyle Shanahan has given him the green light to make those throws. But if you would have I don't know if you saw Kyle Shanahan reaction after that 3rd pick yesterday, bro. He looked dumbfounded. He was like, is this guy like he looked like he was like, is he serious right now? Like there were 3 throws that you just don't make as an NFL quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it's like,
hey, Brock Purdy been selling me though. I can't lie. I can't
were
even be mad at you.
Were you a fan of his? Like realistically, like just not because of the story, but like as a football player.
Remember, I like Brock Purdy. I never thought he was like all that.
Right.
I just like Brock Purdy. He's just a likable guy. I mean,
he's a likable guy.
Yeah, that's really it. That's it. Hey, back to your Bryce Young thing, though.
Yeah,
honestly, though, is there any Alabama quarterback that you really trust?
Hold on. We have a special guest in the building right now.
Is it Mr. Cowboy?
Oh, here we go!
Ah, Mr. Cowboy!
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good with y'all boys? Yeah?
Hey, Big Donald. Hey, I was just last stream, I was telling people how every year in the playoffs, Caleb is the first person to call you and be like, Dallas lost. So it's time. Talk your ish. Talk your ish. Talk about how you gave him 21.
Yeah. Hey, look here, man. I ain't going to say much. My boy already know. He already know what happened. He watched it. So I'm going to say it like, I got one thing I say. How about them Cowboys, baby? What's good?
Hey, all right, Donald. As a fan of the team, what were you thinking when you were watching the game? Y'all go down 21-0. It's the top of the second quarter. How was you feeling?
I mean, honestly, like, I ain't gonna lie, my expectation was kind of low for our boys anyway, because like just because of our defense, man. Like our defense is ranked in the bottom. I think we like number like 30.
You're 31 or 32. I think it's 30.
Yeah, so
30.
we 31. We were 31 in defense, but it's in the top
You
two.
get 21.
You see what I'm saying? So like for me personally, when y'all went up 21-0, I was like, yeah, this ain't looking good, bro. I said this is the same old thing, man.
Did you turn it off or you kept watching?
I kept watching, honestly. I kept watching.
Do you ever turn it off like when y'all go down that big in a game, or you like I'm gonna thug it out?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if it get that bad, I cut it off for a little bit. I ain't gonna say anything lie.
Hey, he said, let me watch Dance with the Stars or something.
Yeah, man. Like I'm sitting there because like at that point you're kind of disappointed because right now the defense is not really holding up to their stack and to their standards, and then knowing that on the offensive side, you know that we got all these athletes on the offensive side that's going to pretty much put up points. But when your defense, especially the secondary, when your secondary is getting cooked, man, it just makes everything just go downhill, man. But
tell me about it, man. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
How much is that Micah Parsons trade you think hurt them?
I don't think one person is going to make a difference on the defense, man. I will say this far as on pressure-wise, far as on containing the quarterback, trying to keep him inside of the pocket, yeah, Micah would have definitely made a quarterback kind of at least they ball a bit earlier. A man will make a big difference on our defense. You see it from last.
Yeah, what I was saying is that when y'all traded Micah, obviously everybody was like, that's the dumbest trade that Jerry Jones could ever do, like whatever. But I was like, yo, hold on now, because the defense was winning the last couple years. So and it's not that, and I'm not saying it's his fault in particular, but the problem with Micah Parsons is that teams that know and they'll watch film, it's like all you got to do to slow his pass rush down is run at him, slow him down, use that read option, make him make a decision. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what we do with the best pass rushers like TJ Watt and Myles Garrett and all these guys, because they're like, yo, we can't let him pin his ears back and come get us. You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles always had a great game plan against Micah Parsons, and they would always have him matched up for whatever reason against Lane Johnson, and they would use that read option and just make him make a decision.
Yeah, two-man.
Right. What you guys did, which I think was a phenomenal pickup, was adding Quinnen Williams. Now, I didn't think it was going to necessarily do much as far as like pass rush goes and all that, but for over the last two games, the defensive line has been unbelievable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they've been against the Raiders, cooked, and against us, y'all made us look like we haven't played football before. So our O-line gave up like 25 pressures in that game. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, so, I ain't gonna lie, Donald. Or Caleb, Donald and Caleb.
What's up?
Man, me and Caleb had them getting blown out. And so when we was up 21-0, I was like, oh, hey, it looked like we was right. Hey, Caleb sent his first text message out. I ain't never got a text message early in the game.
Really?
Caleb. He was like, what'd you say?
I said, yo,
they're playing my quarterback.
I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna do it again because I never text Brendan.
Hey, that boy Jalen Hurts turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh man, it was bad, man. I'm sitting here. Now I got Jalen Hurts on my fantasy though, because I look at him as but listen, he's Mr. Consistent. So
facts.
The reason I'm saying that because Jalen Hurts know how to orchestrate and actually control the game. So I gotta give him that. Like what Cam said, like he's a game manager. Like he ain't the most prolific quarterback out there, but when it comes down to it, I gotta give it to Jalen Hurts on that. He know how to control the pace of the game. He know what to do. I gotta give it to it. But guess what? I set him on the bench. I set him on the bench.
100% agree to that. Caleb put him in the upper echelons with the.
You set him on the bench?
I did.
Who you have starting
That was
over?
smart.
Boy, my boy Drake May.
Hey, yeah, for
Who
sure.
have more points?
All right, so in this case here, I was thinking because when they was playing against who did the Patriots play against?
I get it. It was playing against Cincinnati. Like I get it.
Yeah, I was thinking like, okay, well, I mean, he gonna probably give me like 2 touchdowns, probably like
Threw a pick six in the first quarter.
boy, I seen that. No, I said you can't be doing this, but I know that Hurts always play the Cowboys at a high level.
Yeah.
But right now, if you really look at that quarterbacks, who's actually producing a little bit more better is Drake May.
Drake May, yeah, I get you that.
Yeah.
I get you. I get it. I understand that. I just think for fantasy purposes, I would have the guy that rushes for more touchdowns more. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that is true.
You know what I'm saying? Just for fantasy purposes. But Drake May has been playing, if not I think the second best as far behind Matthew Stafford as far as quarterback play.
Oh yeah. When it comes to MVP candidate, it's them two.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think quarterbacks anybody's close now at this point. I think it's just those guys.
Matthew Stafford, man, he'd be a third score out there.
And then, hey, don't forget Jonathan Taylor. Don't sleep.
I'm saying quarterbacks though. I'm saying quarterbacks. But
quarterback.
Okay,
you know they're not going to give it to a running back though. You know that.
No, they not. No, they not.
Hey, if he gets a 2,000 with 20, but give me my MVP,
bro.
Stop playing with me.
I'm saying though. Look at like if Saquon was the closest one over the last few years to win it. Like Saquon should have the way that it was. If Lamar Jackson wasn't going to win MVP, Saquon should have won MVP. Josh Allen should have won MVP last year.
Really? So you have
Lamar had 41
Lamar.
Forward, dog.
You had Lamar first.
Yes, Lamar had 41 touchdowns, 4 picks. Yes.
Well, but that's some of them are rushing, right? He didn't have 41 passing.
No. 40. Yeah, I think he had 41 passing, dog.
Oh, hey.
I got to double check that, but I think that's what it was. He had 41 passing.
Right. I think wasn't Josh Allen like higher in QBR and passer rating?
Yeah, but yeah, he was. But Josh, they compared it. Josh Allen had a similar stat line to as far as like I gotta reread the stat again, but I think it was like Jalen Hurts in 2022 is kind of what Josh Allen did last year, like as far as all Jalen Hurts. I think Josh Allen accounted for a couple more touchdowns passing than Jalen Hurts did, but it wasn't like it definitely was not a better quarterback season than Lamar Jackson. That's what I'm saying.
I had Josh Allen when I did my research, but I get into those deep dives, bro. I don't be just at the surface.
But they don't do that. They don't do them deep dives when they're looking at MVP. They're looking at passing yards, touchdowns, interceptions. They and rating. They ain't looking at any of that other stuff. That analytics.
Well, I think Josh Allen had 43,000 or 43. I'm sorry, 4,300.
4,300. Something along those lines. But regardless, I think going back to what we was talking about, Don. Like we always split with y'all. That's just like a given, right? We always split with y'all. If there was going to be a time that we swept last year, we did, but obviously Dak didn't play those games. But if it was going to be a time, I felt like it was going to be this year because of the fact if there was going to be a get right game for our offense, I felt like it was going to be against y'all defense. But once we punted that third straight time after we went up 20-0, I was like, oh, y'all going to walk us down. Like I knew it was going to happen after halftime. I was like, they're going to walk us down because Dallas can score with the best of anybody. They can score. They're going to put a point. And George Pickens is playing right now like the best receiver.
Oh my God, man! George Pickens is playing like bro. He's playing like he's. Oh my God, bro! He's playing like he's on a rookie contract right now, bro.
Bro, if y'all don't re-sign him, y'all should boycott Jerry World. Like, ain't no way. Like, ain't no way. If y'all don't re-sign him, y'all have to boycott because, like, you can't let him walk out of the building. Look how different the offense looked. Like the offense has always been able to put up points, but CeeDee Lamb isn't even the best receiver on your team right now.
He's not right now, man. He's not right now. He's making right now, man. Pickens is making CD look like he's like WR2 or WR3 right now because my man is actually like really balls at the highest peak. I mean, like he things really made people show like, hey, I still got this. I'm truly the number one receiver. Even though we got CD, like you got to think about it. You got to tell the two halves on both sides. You know, I think like if somebody try to do a cover 2 or a cover 3, I mean, think about it. You got CD on one side, you got Pickens on the other side. I mean, it's kind of hard to kind of pick. You got to pick your poison. You got to be like, okay, who are we going to double team or who are we not? You know what I'm saying? The other person got to be on the man up. And right now, you see that catch when it happens.
Yeah, hey, right over the top of my boy. Give me that.
But he makes like 2 or 3 of those catches a week, dog. And it's like,
Exactly.
What's up with the drops with CD, man?
Yeah, what you think about that, bro?
I don't know, man. I feel like CD, man. I don't know. I feel like he's in his head right now. I mean,
Like
if you look at those drop passes, he's looking away before he catch the ball. He's not. His eyes is not on the ball. Like as soon he feel the ball touches his hands, his head is already turning to go upfield. You know what I'm saying? So he's not really looking it in once the ball is being released into his hands, man. So like right now, I feel like CD. It's a competition between them two. I'm just gonna keep it real. Even though they buddy, I'm letting you know right now, man. CD looking like, hey, bro.
I mean, he's wide receiver too. He's wide receiver too this year. Like George Pickens, he's out there. And to me, I think George Pickens is putting fear into opposing defenses more than CeeDee Lamb is. And I'm not saying it's because CeeDee Lamb isn't skilled. He's one of the best receivers in football as well. But when you look at it, right, when a team when a team goes to play Dallas, the first thing is like, yo, what are we gonna do with George Pickens? Like that's the first thing people
They plan that.
Yes, and CeeDee Lamb has always been there. CeeDee Lamb has been a threat, but without CeeDee Lamb having that second guy with him, now he's kind of had the pressure taken off of him. Now eyes are more on George. So now CeeDee's getting them one-on-one matchups, and he ain't really taking advantage like that, man. That's what gets me. It's like, and what kind of got me is that like I love CeeDee Lamb. I love watching CeeDee Lamb play, but like, bro, I think it was one on the red zone stop that we had after that Xavier Gibson fumble at the goal at the 10.
Yeah.
Dak put one on 4th down in his chest, and he dropped it in the end zone. And the first thing he's doing is like, yo, throw it over. What more you want Dak to do? He threw it in your chest.
Yeah, Dak did what he supposed to do. You throw it right there between the numbers.
Yeah.
If you don't set that shit, all right, on to the next man.
Yeah.
So it's like right now, that's what I'm saying, because at this point, you know, knowing that you down and you know CD's supposed to be the guy that you depend on to come through in big plays and big time moments. If you're not doing that, now you got Pickens to be able to take that. I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? Take that pressure off.
Yeah.
And now you're looking like, okay, it don't matter where Dak is throwing to Pickens.
Right. And that's why I think Dak is playing with so much confidence right now, is because he knows, like, if you look, some of these throws are like, no, why are you throwing that? Because it's in double coverage. But since he knows he got his guy over there and his guy's better than yours, that gives the quarterback so much confidence to be like, I know he's going to come down with it. It's either he's going to come down with it or it's going to be incomplete. Like, ain't going to be no pick with him there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that was truly a 50-50 ball.
Yeah, that one over Cooper DeJean. Yeah, that was like Cooper DeJean was right there. It's just Pickens just high pointed, like, and he's one of the me. He has
no Italian safeties, no Italian corners, no Italian DBs.
No, it's still on my boy Coop, man. Still on my boy Coop. But
it was a great game. It was a great game, though.
So my last question for you, Don, is what's the expectations for the Cowboys now? I mean, you guys are sitting there, 500, right?
Yeah, we have 500.
That's 5-5.
Yeah, we 5-5. Yeah, 5-5-1.
I forgot the one because couldn't get over Jordan Love.
But that tie can help us down the road,
right?
Because it's not a loss. So in this case, right now, in the next 3 weeks, we got Thanksgiving game. Now you got to think about it. We got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
right?
What you gonna do with them boys?
And honestly, man, if we could change, I'm gonna be real, man. If we can look, if we can contain Patty and keep him in the pocket instead of allowing him to get outside the pocket, get comfortable where he's more free, I think we have a shot there. But also, we got to think about who's actually the dog right now, man. Kareem Kareem Hunt is going out there and going crazy. He's a dog.
And Pacheco.
You got Hollywood. You got Hollywood Brown. You got Xavier Worthy. You got speedsters out there. You can't rule out Juju. You can't rule out Juju. So my thing is like you got and Travis
and Rashee Rice.
Exactly. You got Rice. So you got these guys. You got weapons.
Well, it's Travis Swift now.
Yeah. But you got a lot of weapons on a team that's really playing from down. So you got to think about it. They had a big game against the Colts, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think about that. They ride it off that momentum. So they up here right now, just like we are. So
right. Yeah.
Now you got to think about it like this. We don't normally do good on Thanksgiving all the time.
You lost to the Raiders last year.
No, they be messing y'all meals up, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly, bro. Like, so I'm sitting here right now. I'm thinking to myself, like, I ain't trying to get my hopes up, but if we can play and have the same amount of confidence that we did, but I'm ready for us. I think our advantage is that if we score first, I think we have a better chance of winning the ball game, man.
Now
you might be right because Patrick Mahomes and them are bad this year when trailing. So,
but see, that's where my issue is with Dallas is that they always take like 3 or 4 drives to get going. There isn't there. It's rare that you see Dallas come on first drive and they're clicking and they go down the field and they put up 7. The problem is, right? The issue is that Patrick Mahomes is so good at extending drives. Like, they are going to go down the field in like 13, 14, 15 plays. It ain't the explosive 3 or 4 plays that you used to see with Tyreek Hill. It's like now it's methodical. So now they're playing offense by playing, they're playing defense by playing offense, keeping your offense off the field. So I feel like the only way you guys have a chance to win in this aspect is if your defense can hunker down. If you're going to give up yards, fine. But y'all have to hold them to 3 instead of 7. They're like, y'all cannot let them go get 13, 14, 15 play drives and let them come out with 7 because, like I said, Dallas has had a struggle coming out early. Now, that defense has had the tendency to get fried. And I really, like, outside of Trent McDuffie, I don't know who's going to be guarding anyone. Like, I don't know who's going to be guarding your Pickens. So, Dak has to do a great job. If that pressure, though, Spagnuolo, he's blitz heavy. Dak Prescott has been great against the blitz this year, but sometimes he gets a little bit antsy and he makes some throws that he shouldn't, and he tries. So to me, it's going to come down to Steve Spagnuolo versus Dak Prescott. That's kind of like what's the matchup going to be because Mahomes and Andy Reid are going to do what they do. They ain't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree with that.
Down to your the Chiefs' defense, what they're going to do against Dak Prescott and George Pickens. That's what it's gonna come. That's what it's gonna come down to. If y'all can match them, though, it's gonna be a game. Because y'all are in field goal range the moment y'all cross the 50. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all in field goal range immediately. Like, so that also gives y'all confidence to be like, bro, we gotta get 25 yards to be able to get realistically in field goal range 30 yards. Like, that is motivation and confidence for the offense.
Yeah, you got the best kicker in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm excited. I'm as much as I don't like Dallas and I can't stand them. I'm like the next 2 weeks are going to determine y'all season. You got the Chiefs and then you got the Lions. That's right there because y'all sit at the seed right now.
Right. I'm saying we're in the 10th spot right now.
After the Panthers game yesterday, you're sitting at 9 now.
Okay, we at 9 now. So I will say this: these next 3 weeks are crucial for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I feel like we have to go in there and win. We can't take another L right now, unless on y'all end, Caleb, unless y'all start not playing at the high level that y'all are used to. Because right now, I don't know what's going on. Like, let me ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead.
What do you feel is causing y'all to be kind of complacent right now? Because y'all got the pieces.
Yeah, I got you right now. All right, competent head coach. That's what it comes down to.
Caleb's not even inviting you to Lincoln Memorial Field ever.
Lincoln, see what it comes down to is no. I'm gonna get invited there because next year I ain't gonna be there. So it comes down to
I might put an application in.
Our play calling, and I'm gonna give you the perfect example. You go up 21-0. We airing the ball out against y'all. 21-0. We just airing y'all out.
Yeah.
If I think they believe that the team is the same way it was last year, you don't have good O-line play right now, and you don't have a good running game. Last year, if we go up 21-0 on y'all, the game's over because we're gonna run y'all out the building and we're just gonna run out the clock. We don't have that this year. So what's gonna happen? What are they doing? They're handing off to Saquon Barkley up the middle, gain of 1. Handing off to Saquon Barkley up the middle, -2 yards. 3rd and 10, punt. So that's what's been happening. And look at the most crucial, the Odigizua sack on Jalen Hurts on 3rd and 2. Look at that. Everyone in the I told you I knew exactly as soon as they lined up what AJ was going to run, what Smitty was going to run, what Dallas Goedert was going to run, and y'all knew it so well that y'all dropped Jadeveon Clowney out of the defensive end position and put him into the slot so he can AJ Brown. Y'all dropped him into coverage right to where AJ Brown was running the slant because everybody knew they was going to run a slant. That to me, that is coaching malpractice because everything is so predictable, and that's where to me it's a problem. And I'm not going to sit here and say I truly believe that we're going to get back to the NFC Championship game just purely off of talent, and being able to host 2 games at the Link if that's the case. But what I'm saying is I would not be surprised though if we go out there and have a first round exit. I won't be surprised because I think my defense is going to be fine. The offense, if the defense doesn't have a dominant performance like they did against the Packers and the Lions, which I don't expect every week, the offense has not consistently put up points. They'll be good for the first 3 drives of the game. But what's going to happen when the game gets going? You put up 7, you put up 14, it's like, all right, now you got to sustain drives. Now it's just 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3. And you're giving teams constantly the chance to stay in the game. That's what pisses me off, right? Yeah. So this game is huge against Chicago as far as seeding goes. It's going to be huge.
That's crazy, man. Talk about Chicago anyway, bro. Like, I'm just going to keep it real. What the fuck? Like, I'm surprised. They number 1 in their division, right?
Hey, oh God.
Yeah, they're number 1 right now, yeah.
That's crazy.
Who expected that? No one expected that. Not with a division with Detroit and Green Bay in it. You know what I mean?
You know the big difference though with the Bears now. I think me watching them a couple of games, they play with heart, bro. They don't give up.
Yeah. Yep.
They do not give up, man. It's like I don't care. They might be winning these games by 3 or whatever, 1 point, bro. They are playing 4 quarters. They're like, nah. And that's what I like about it. It's just weird for me it's just weird for me to actually be talking about them.
The Chicago.
It's been so long.
Bro, yeah, man. It's like, man, I said, dude, it's like talking about the Raiders.
Right. They have like a great defense.
Well,
and
their defense ranked 28th in the league. But they lead the league in turnovers though and takeaways. But they rank 28th though. What do you think about the 4th down? You going for on 4th down with at the 2? You talking about
21-21? Yeah, I'm talking about.
I mean, I guess at that moment, man, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
You could go out 24-21. What you mean? Why not?
Why not? I mean, I'm just saying, like at that point, it's 4th and 2. I mean, what the analytics saying? Go for it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm always gonna say go for it there, but I'm saying that right there, I was shocked that you guys did that because I'm like we had the most 4th down stops of any team in football, and like already right there is like all right, but the game is tied, and like it's not like y'all have a chance to go ahead or extend the lead to a certain amount to extend the lead to 10 or something like that. Like it was a tie game, and y'all just got a huge fumble recovery inside the 10-yard line and got to 4th down right there. I'm like, all right, I'm just, you know what? I'm not going to push it. I'm going to take the points and make us have to go score, which we hadn't done since the first quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You know, well, I think on that play call, I mean, I'm not upset about it because right there we in the red zone. I mean, if it was me coaching, I would probably say the same thing too. Like I might go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm surprised that you guys like threw it multiple. Like you got Javonte Williams. Like run the ball though. You know what I mean? Like
But I'm gonna say this too, Caleb. But this is probably the most dominant that I've seen us running the ball
Yeah.
since Ezekiel.
Yeah.
When you know what I'm saying, in his early years with us, like, so now we have a combination of both the run game and the pass game.
Mhm.
So now, because right now Javonte is trying to rebrand himself because he feel like, hey, I'm one of these hot dominance, you know what I'm saying, power strong running backs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got to as well. So
Yeah.
it's good to see that when he was at Carolina, he was a dog, man. I loved him at Carolina, man.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
so like to see him kind of come back into that, and he actually on one of his interviews, he was like, man, this is probably the best I felt since I was in college. And I'm like, man, when you saying something like that, yeah, that means that you getting your feet, you get underneath your feet,
Yeah.
like you seeing the holes open up.
Yeah,
You
he's
was
running hard. He's running
running
hard.
hard, man.
Yeah.
And so like for me, like to see that balance, that's I always wanted from the Cowboys. I always felt like this. I was like, man, we can have a below average defense, but if you give me a above average offense, I'm gonna take that. Because that's just the Cowboys. The Cowboys are telling two halves. I think we all can agree on that because you're gonna get probably a shitty defense, but you're gonna get a prolific offense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it is, but this year, but right now, our issue is, trying to control the run game, stop the run game. That's why we move Micah out of there to try to make those adjustments so we can be able to control the run game. But now we getting torched in the secondary on guys that got contract extensions and getting paid these money.
Deron Bland been getting absolutely baked this year,
bro. Like the game against the Cardinals.
Oh my, Marvin Harrison, bro.
Bro, I was like, yo, like we just gave you his contract extension because he was a Pro Bowler. You led the league in picks, and you over here doing the Tootsie slide out there, bro.
And then Romeo Dobbs had him on skates. Like it's like, man, that was frying. But see, you when a guy has that many pick sixes in his years, like obviously he's gonna get paid. It kind of surprised me they even tried to pay him over Micah. That to me that was very strange. You know what I mean? But good pass rushers are easier to me to find than good cornerbacks. Like you need a good corner to be successful, and Trayvon Diggs hasn't been the same since his injury. So
I think it's more mental. I think it's more mental with Diggs though.
Instead of fit, I agree with you there. But he
was always a cluer though. You take away his athleticism a little bit, and
you say which is
kind of dangerous. He was always a cluer.
Yeah,
because he took a lot of risks. He gave up the most yards. That's not good.
Yeah.
Usually, when you have somebody who gets a lot of interceptions, it's because they're locked down, not because he just gives up a lot of yards and double moves are cooking them.
But the thing is, man, about these DBs now, bro, like why are they giving these receivers so much cushion now, man?
Bro, that's the defense's play, bro. Is don't get nothing over the top. How it is that you give him 15 yards of cushion and you still get beat over the top? It makes no sense.
Exactly, yeah, man. Like that's the problem right there. It made no sense to me, man. So I'm like, at this point, man, you might as well just press the motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
I agree. If I'm gonna get torched, I'm gonna put hands on you. I'm gonna check you. You know what I'm saying? Up to the 5 yards, and then. And just hey, if you beat me because of, you know what I'm saying, good defense, better offense.
Yeah, I agree there. But yeah, so we're not so I can get you out of here, bro. I appreciate you coming on. I got one question. All right, you tell me, what's your prediction for Thursday's game against the Kansas City Chiefs? What's your score prediction?
Score prediction? Kansas City 24. Kansas City 24.
24?
Yeah, Kansas City 24.
What you think, you're 85 Bears?
Now, I'm telling you, man, watch what I tell you. Kansas City 24.
What y'all gonna score?
30.
Oh, you're kidding.
30 to 24.
Oh, this is optimistic Dallas fan right there.
30. And the reason why, because I feel like this, like I said earlier, I feel like if we can attack first, man. We gotta attack first, man, because we always like to play from behind. As
Yeah.
you can see,
Uh-huh.
this last Sunday, you seen it.
Yeah.
So that
Same.
thing is, if we could just attack and score first, I think we'd be all right.
Hey, y'all gave up 21 to that booty offense in Philadelphia in
But the
a
problem
quarter and a
is,
half. What you think Mahomes gonna do to you?
you got to think about it like this. Think about it. It's a divisional game, man. Like you know it's gonna be tight in some cases. Luckily this one came, tell it two halves. But in most divisional games, it's supposed to be competitive. It's supposed to be tight. But hey, it is what
Yeah.
it is, man.
All right, man. I mean, hey, look, I'm happy for your optimism, but don't be
Well,
surprised
I'm
if
gonna say one
they
thing.
put mashed potatoes on you, all on
Hey,
your
B,
team.
I'm gonna say one thing though, cause you are a Dak hater. I'm gonna say one thing to you. How you feel about my boys this year?
I like that. I've been telling Caleb. Caleb, what have I said about that?
Yeah, he said he's playing good. He's playing good, great.
He's outplaying him. If he was in Philly, ooh.
Yeah, man. My boy playing good, man. My boy playing great, man.
But I've always liked that. Why you coming at me? It's Caleb that don't like that. I like
He
that.
don't like Dallas, period.
He wasn't. He's not an elite quarterback, but I like that. I got him in the B close to A.
He not top 10?
I got him as very good.
Top 10 is top 10, but on the
top
back end of it,
He like
8, 9, 10.
He like
8,
8,
9, 10.
I'm talking about, whoa, hold on. Who you got before him?
All right, I'll go Stafford, Goff, Allen, Burrow.
Man, hell no.
What? No Burrow?
Man, not right now.
Oh, okay. Well, right now is a different answer. Well, right now is a different answer. I was taking the totality of like.
So you talking about overall? Okay, so you got Stafford
as a quarterback.
Not Stafford as one, but it was just like Stafford. You said who do I have above him? I'm just giving you like an arbitrary list.
So okay, so you got those guys.
So right now.
Right now.
Okay, right now I would say obviously Stafford, obviously Drake May. Then you got Daniel Jones has been playing well. I know he had some stinkers, but they're winning games.
Daniel Jones.
Yes, he's really high in a lot of stats. Trust me. Then I would have. I can't even say Jared Goff anymore. Like I want to, but like Dak is.
But you got Daniel Jones above Dak right now.
Daniel Jones was in MVP conversations. Where was Dak at?
Dak was in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, when he was 2 and 5.
It don't matter. He was in there.
Hold on. If Dak wins these next two, he is firmly in the MVP conversation.
Yeah, he's gonna be back in it.
Now, I don't think he'll win it over. Stafford's playing out his mind.
Yeah,
but
he passed up Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield is on a 5-game losing streak. I ain't hearing.
I know, bro sold it, bro. He was my MVP for like week 7. He was gonna be my MVP.
He's over Jared Goff. So
yes, I'll give him over Jared Goff.
Right now, to me, it's been as far as overall quarterback play. It's been Stafford. It's been Stafford, May, and Prescott.
I
agree with that. Fair enough.
Overall quarterback play. And
yes, if you're talking about this season only.
And it pains me to say that right now. It pains me to say that.
Mahomes is still playing really well, by the way.
Man, Mahomes had no choice.
Yeah, Mahomes got to play well. he got no choice but to play well.
Allen's been playing well too. He has a couple stinkers, but he's been playing well overall.
I won't bring with Josh Allen, bro. I ain't.
It's all good,
man. But Donald, bro, hey, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Hey, thank you for coming on, my boy.
Yeah, man. Love y'all boys, man. Y'all hold it down, man.
Yeah, 40 to 21.
All right,
bro. Be safe.
All right. Peace.
I can't believe he said that. Talking about the Cowboys 30, the Chiefs 24.
Yo, but we're gonna let you know right now. Like, subscribe, comment, man. Appreciate you guys. That was a good conversation. My boy Donald, he was one of our teammates back in independent ball. Really good dude. Definitely
good pitcher too.
Good pitcher too. Yeah, definitely wanted to get him on here talking some football. He's obviously diehard Cowboys fan. We've had our battles in back in our day
for no reason. He lives in North Carolina as a Cowboys fan. Don't make no sense.
I thought he lived in Texas this whole time.
You don't stay over there with the Panthers.
But yeah, we're gonna get right to this. Our week 13 picks, man. We're gonna go right to it. There's some games that is pretty much easy pickings, but there's some other games that are kind of intriguing here. Starting off, Packers and Lions. What you think? Starting off with our Thanksgiving sleep.
Packers and Lions. Let's go. Dang, bro. You know what's hard about that is I want to say Jared Goff is gonna help, but I just don't know which Goff is gonna show up. Is he Jared Goff or Goff? I don't know. So I'm a bet on my boy, and I'm gonna go with the Lions. I think Gibbs, at the worst case, could do something.
I agree. I'm also taking the Lions there. Chiefs at Cowboys. We just spoke about it, but you got the Chiefs.
You said who?
Said we just spoke about it, but you got the Chiefs over the Cowboys.
I have the Chiefs over the Cowboys for sure. That's a blowout, by the way.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be a blowout.
I got a minimum 2-score game.
Yeah, I agree. Bengals at Ravens. The return of Joe Burrow.
Burrow is back.
He is back, and they are
so no Flacco.
What?
No Flacco.
No Flacco. It looks like everybody is healthy for both teams. T. Higgins is out for the Bengals. Jamar Chase though went for 59 fantasy points last year against the Ravens without T. Higgins. So expect like 15 targets there. But Joe Burrow's back. We don't know what we're going to expect. However, the Bengals have a chance to make a run at the to winning the division there. Now with Burrow back.
Give me Bengals.
You got the Bengals over the Ravens?
Yes.
Because I don't know what I'm going to get from Joe Burrow, I'm going to take Baltimore. They have one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take Baltimore in that one.
I ain't mad at you for that, but I'm thinking Big Burrow going to come back.
I hear
and
you.
Burrow some heads into the ground.
Big game in the NFC here. Bears at Eagles. What do you got?
I'm gonna go Eagles. But that one I'm reluctant with. Mm-hmm. But I also could see you guys like blow them out too. Like it's gonna go one.
It could be either or. I think it's gonna be either a close Bears win or a blowout Eagles win.
Yeah, because their defense is, like you said, takeaways, but I don't think Jalen's going to turn the ball over.
That's the thing.
But then you guys don't score like that either. Right. So it's like,
yep.
And they do.
They do. Yeah, I agree.
They got a decent offense. Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to go Eagles because it's a safer pick.
And we're home. And we don't really lose back-to-back games in the season. You know what I mean? The first time I think like we've lost back-to-back games since 2023 was this year when we lost to the Giants in Denver in back-to-back weeks. But, Denver being a great team and, having a great defense, I don't think the Bears are as good as Denver. And, coming off of a game that I know that we gave away, like everyone knows it, I still don't trust the play calling. However, I am going to trust my talent on the field to get it done against Chicago. But I think it's going to be a crazy game because of the fact that Reed Blankenship, thankfully, is going to be playing. He is going to be playing. He's going to be starting out there. So we have at least one of our starting safeties.
Blankenship's going to come back? Okay. All right. That's nice.
Blankenship's playing. Makuba is out for the rest of the season. So Sidney Brown's going to be out there, unfortunately. So that's that.
Well, he's the best. He's the GOAT.
I can expect a lot of man coverage. So you're not having those two safeties out there at the same time. I can expect a lot of man coverage.
That could be bad.
Which it could be. But it looks like Adoree Jackson's gonna be back too. That concussion, he would have been a full participant today. I'm not the biggest Adoree Jackson fan, but with our revamped D line, he has been playing pretty well.
Yes.
So if he's out there, I have some confidence, and I do think Caleb Williams is gonna give you a chance to have a couple of interceptions in this game.
It's funny. Adoree was supposed to be like Travis Hunter before.
He was supposed to be, right? Yeah, and it just turned to Travis getting hunted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to we got both got Eagles there.
Yes, I got Eagles.
All right, cool. Moving on to a snooze fest. Saints at the Dolphins.
Is Tua playing?
It looks. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is Spencer Rattler playing?
No, Tyler Shutt's been playing for the Saints, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't think it matters. I'm picking Dolphins.
I really don't. Tomato.
Picking the Dolphins just because they're
home. Give me the Dolphins because I think Ann Kane maybe could do something.
Maybe Waddle goes for like $110, maybe. But Tua could also throw 4 picks in this game, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Crazy, but he can also throw 4 touchdowns, bro. He's good for that too.
A big game here. I think this is going to be one of the biggest games in the AFC. Texans at Colts, huge game.
Colts
for the Texans here. I see. Look, man, I'm going to go with Houston here.
I'm not mad at you. That defense is crazy.
That defense is unreal. The Colts are feeling some pressure right now after this loss. So they're going to either come out to play, or that defense is going to kind of like not going to expose them, but they can very well shut down the run. And if they're shutting down the run, Daniel Jones is going to be in for one. Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter are insane. Like, they have like a combined like 18 sacks, but like within the last like 3 weeks. Like, they've been unreal. And Derek Stingley is one of the best corners in football, top 3 corner in my opinion. That defense is crazy. It's just going to be, I think I can see this as a low scoring game. I can see this as like a 17-13 game type of game. Like, I can see this as one of those.
Yeah, Colts got good D too.
Yeah.
I mean, not great, but good.
So I got the Texans there.
I'm taking my Colts. I can't bet against them.
I hear you. I hear you on that. They going to Falcons at Jets.
Oh, that's easy. Falcons. Oh no, Penix is not playing. Oh,
Penix is out for the year. Kirk Cousins is playing.
Oh, Kirk Cousins. Oh, yeah. So we might get first Cousins.
No, he threw a pick as soon as he got in there last week, but it's all right.
That's all right, man. Hey, even Shedeur had to get one in. You gotta get one in.
Also out, if I'm not mistaken. Drake London is also not playing.
Oh, Drake London's not playing too?
Yeah, I think he's out for
but I just can't bet on the Jets. Like, I can't do it.
You could have said
go Atlanta. Give me the ATL.
The Little Giants, and they was playing.
Yeah, bro. I can't bet on the Jets, bro.
Yeah, no, not at all. Moving on, Shedeur Sanders, second NFL start against the 49ers, at home against the 49ers. What do you got there?
Give me the Browns.
Give me the Browns too, man. Put them up, man.
I feel like they're revitalized if he's gonna start. They're trying to act like he's not gonna start.
Who?
He said he won't name him as the starter for next week.
He did already.
Oh, he did? Okay, good. Because last time I heard he wouldn't say his name or whatever.
Yeah, he did already though. He named him as the starter the same day actually, or the next day after the game.
Yeah, Stefanski better lock it in or he's gonna be locked out. I'm telling you, he's gonna swipe his card and he ain't gonna be able to get in. He's gonna be like, why can't I get in the facility? So he'll be like, you don't work here no more.
This year, bro. I truly believe Stefanski's getting fired at the end of this year.
Hey, that's why I think he's selling like this.
Because he's like, I'm going anyway. Somebody going.
Yeah, y'all ain't winning nothing until I leave.
All right. Rams, one of the best team right now in the NFC against the Carolina Panthers, fighting for a playoff spot. What do you got?
Hey, Rams plus. Plus. No, it's minus, right?
Minus, yeah.
Yeah, minus 17.5.
What? Yeah, 17.5.
They better do them like they did the Buccaneers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I think Rams win by 2 scores without a doubt.
That's getting ugly.
Jags at Titans. What do you got?
I mean, I guess the Jags.
I guess the Jags.
Yeah, neither one of them really matter. I used to like the Titans too, and they had my boy Chris Johnson, right? They was raw and Madden. That's when Tannehill was kind of decent too.
Yeah, for sure.
He was solid. They got so much potential for those jerseys too. The best jerseys in the league is the Buccaneers, bro, for sure though. Right now,
them throwback ones,
the orange ones they be wearing, bro. They're so cold, bro.
The Patriots alternate jerseys look crazy too. Them gray ones, them light or
light blue. Yeah.
They look crazy. Cardinals at Bucks. What do you got?
Bucks
on like a 5-game skid, but yeah.
Come on, man. It's Kyler Murray.
Yeah, it's Jacoby Brissett. I don't even think Kyler playing.
Oh, even better. I mean, what's the difference actually?
Ain't none. You're right. I give you that. Big game here for the Minnesota Vikings going on the road to Seattle.
Oh, shoot.
JJ McCarthy is being talked about on Twitter as like he's possibly the worst NFL player in the league right now.
Well, he went to Michigan, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole deal with people mesmerizing over Michigan quarterbacks. None of them have been good besides Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
And he didn't even play for Michigan. He was just on the team.
He was at Michigan. What
He
you
was
got?
out there getting water.
I think it's gonna be a blowout, bro.
My boy was going to practice for cardio. That's it.
That boy was getting scout team reps and writing papers. That's all he was doing.
That's it. Hey, he got that degree though.
What do you got?
Man, give me the Seahawks. But God, that's a good game. Is it at Seahawks, right?
It is at Seattle, yeah.
Yeah, let's get that 12th man going. Give me Seahawks.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be one of the biggest blowouts of the season. I think Jackson Smith and Jigba might go for like, he might be the first receiver since Julio Jones to go for 300 yards. But
I don't know if it's gonna get that bad.
Nah, I ain't gonna get that bad. Nah, but I think they're gonna blow them out. I think this is gonna be a game that's like Seahawks are gonna score in the high 30s and Vikings might not break 17.
Who is supposed to be the quarterback for the Vikings?
JJ McCarthy. They moved on from Sam Darnold because of JJ McCarthy.
That's what okay.
So Sam Darnold is gonna fry them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, give me them. Yes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Minus 14.5.
Bills at Steelers. I don't know what's the status on Aaron Rodgers, but
that's I'm gonna go Bills because we don't know the status.
Do you think it mattered?
I no. Not really.
I think Bills would have won anyway.
I know.
Aaron Rodgers, Kenny Rogers.
Stop it. But he's Mr. Rogers.
Mr.
Oh, Mr. Rogers. Won't you be my neighbor?
Raiders at Chargers. What do you got?
Chargers.
Yeah,
no brainer.
Thought about that one.
Yeah, minus 18.
Broncos at Commanders. Still don't know the status on Jaden Daniels. Doesn't look like he will be playing. I think they're gonna kind of shut him down the rest of the year.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Didn't matter.
Anyway, yeah. Broncos coming off a bye week.
They're not even scoring 10.
Wow, really?
They're not scoring 10 until garbage time.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah, I think Broncos are going to try to reclaim that number 1 seed again. They didn't play this past week. Patriots overtook them. Speaking of the Patriots, last game of Week 13, Giants at Patriots. What do you got?
Give me the Giants.
You got the Giants?
I picked no upset, so give me the Giants. That's my one.
Technically, you did pick an upset. The Browns.
Oh, the Browns. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. Go back Patriots then.
Just because you picked one. You know what? I'm gonna pick the upset here. I'm taking the Giants, man. Jameis Winston. Yeah, give me Jameis Winston. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been hate watching the Patriots just because a couple of my best friends are Patriots fans and they've been talking crazy about my Eagles. So I'm a hate watching. This is for y'all, Emilio and Jesse. This is for y'all, brother.
I love you guys, man. You guys are great.
Jameis Winston. I'm taking Jameis Winston another 300 yards, 3 picks, 4 touchdowns.
That's amazing. His stat lines are always amazing.
Yeah.
His touchdown dance had me weak.
Dog, you saw it. Bro, did you see that catch and play, though? Bro, he shook. Yo, I ain't going to hold you. If I'm number 54 or whoever that dude was, I'm going right to the locker room. I'm faking some sort of injury. You ain't about to sit here and keep me on the field after I just got cooked by Jameis Winston like that. You ain't gonna sit here and do that, man. I ain't doing that.
That's life.
That's life. That's what all the people say.
Right.
Oh yeah, man. That's crazy, bro. But want to get to one more segment before we get out of here. One more quick one. I want to hear your take on it, bro. A couple days ago, John Morant and Klay Thompson had a kind of a
spat. A fisticuffs.
They had a quarrel. they had a quarrel, and had me defending Klay Thompson there for a bit. What do you think on it, bro? Do you think John Morant has played himself out and has acted himself out and played himself out of being the talk of a guy that can be the cornerstone of a franchise?
Yeah, he can't be the face of the league anymore. He wants to be this fake gangster or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, bruh, like you make millions of dollars. You don't do none of that. You live in a gated community. You don't got nothing to do with none of that.
You grew up wearing polo shirts and Sperry's. So it's like, what are we doing here? You know?
And I blame his father, though, for the most part, because I feel like his father's been more of a friend to him.
Thank you for saying that.
His father's been more of a friend to him. I mean, it seems like he's like a homie more than like his father. Like, I
Dude.
get it. Like, you're supposed to be. I mean, I'm just learning how to be a father now. So let me not act like I'm,
But you
the
can speak
Michael
on it.
Jordan.
You're a dad. So it's like you can speak on it, dude.
So, like, I feel like when Khaled grows up,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be more like someone he can talk to, but I'm not his friend, if that makes sense.
No,
Because
I think a father should have a best friend relationship with their son, but
yeah,
not to the point of that the kid does not respect you as an authority figure.
exactly. There you go.
I mean that to me that's the biggest issue, and I said that from when I love, dude. I love John Morant as a player. Like he is so electric
These two.
when he's on the floor. But the issue is that a lot of these athletes, and you've seen it time and time again, that guys get a certain status and they try to conduct themselves with some way that, dude, you're not that way. Like you just you don't have to though. You're making ridiculous amount of money, man. And like, why keep yourself oppressed and in the same position that you say you've been in your entire life? Why? Why is the expression "get out of the hood" something so popular? You know what I'm saying? Among realistically minorities. Why is it that? Because there is nothing that comes good out of that. You know what I mean? Like if you are, say you did get out of the hood, why are you trying to stay there? Why you like? Yeah, you live in Memphis, man, but you know how many gated communities there are in Tennessee that you can live in while you're playing for the Memphis Grizzlies? You don't got to stay there.
But he
You know?
doesn't. He
Exactly.
don't. He
Right?
lives in a gated community.
Yeah, exactly. He bought a multi-million-dollar house with him and his dad as next door neighbors. Come on, bro.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
He bought his dad's crib, and now they live together. Like they live next to each other. And you know the way his dad is on the sideline. You know, like last year, him and
Yeah.
Shaq going at it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you remember that?
Yeah, dude. And it's like, bro, you're making this about you rather than about your son who has the utmost talent of any player in the NBA. Like he's one of the most talented players in the NBA.
I do
And
disagree with that though. What you just said.
you don't think so?
I think he hasn't progressed. He's the same jaw.
I think I'm saying
He's actually regressing. He used to be a decent shooter. Now he can't shoot at all.
I'm saying the upside. I'm saying the upside. I think like
I mean, it was there, but now I don't know. I think we're
you
like,
think
what is
you
he
saw
gonna start? He's gonna start shooting 38% from three.
you think we saw the best of Ja already?
I already think, yeah, I think we saw the best, especially in Memphis.
Yeah, his career is over in Memphis. He doesn't want to be there anymore.
It's not even about if he wanted to or didn't want to be. I don't think that. I haven't seen any progression where it's like, okay, you've gotten better at this.
mhm.
It's been like regressing on being able to shoot, regressing on the pull-ups, regressing on finishing. It's like, okay, and then he was never really that great of a defender. I mean, he would get some blocks, but
Yeah, just because he's super athletic.
yeah, he should have been like Derrick Rose-esque.
I said a lot of his comp was Russell Westbrook.
That too, fair enough.
Because of
Either way,
shoot, but yeah, I think as far as athleticism goes, as a guard, he's to me Russell Westbrook or Derrick Rose. You know, but I think Derrick Rose was just obviously a better all around player though.
that's what I'm saying. But that's what Josh should have been able to achieve.
And I think in the right circumstance he could have been. I think with the right guidance he could have been. I truly do. I truly do think that in the right Memphis just wasn't the place for him. You know what I mean? Like it just wasn't. And once all this stuff started coming out, people started seeing him in a negative light. And that plays with somebody. Like, do you think he's truthfully going out there and really trying to get better at basketball? I don't think so. I just don't. I think that
I've seen no progression. No progression.
I think he just relies so much on his athleticism, and it's like it's hindering him. And because that at some point that is going to go away. You're going to need to use this, and you need to use your skills. You know what I mean? That you've learned throughout your career. You know what I mean? Like there's certain guys that aren't as skilled as him, but are better basketball players because they've developed in every part of their game. The job is literally like, I'm going to try to dunk on you or I'm not going to score. And that is the issue. And, you know, It's a shame. It's a shame because I really liked him coming into the league, man. He had a great story, you know, and being at a college that no one really knew about till he was there in the NCAA tournament. And, you know, coming into the league, it's like he was electric, bro. Like crazy dunks, dunking on Wemby and dunking on this person and you know, pretty much making Memphis a team that was going to compete for a playoff spot. You know what I mean? Memphis wasn't that before Ja. And they're not going to be that after Ja. They're not that right now. Do you think if he goes to a team with some veteran leadership that he can get his mind right? You think it's over for him?
Nah, bro.
You think it's cooked for him? What do you
It's gonna be hard for him to be a leader.
What if he doesn't have to be the best leader on the team? Like what if he
I mean, that'd be nice, but what team is that?
Houston, and he's got KD with him.
What? They don't want him.
I'm saying, what if he goes to a team like that?
But what? No, that team doesn't work. What if
Houston doesn't work with KD?
No, because Reed Shepard's a beast. He's shooting 40% from three.
Yeah.
I'm not giving that up for John Morant.
Oh, so you think Reed Shepard would have to go?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I can't have both of them, but I wouldn't even. Reed Shepard is better right now. The only place he could probably play is like Sacramento, or like.
You think so?
Or like you can't go in any cities that got a crazy life. Like you can't do that.
You can't go to Chicago. Like
I don't want him. There you go. See what I mean? Like I don't want him in Chicago.
You can't go there. Can't go to Miami. Like you
can't go to Miami. No, you can't play there.
Can't go to the Clippers. Like you just.
Yeah, I'm not bringing you to LA. No, you're not coming to LA.
Like
you're not going to Dallas.
I go to Utah.
You're not going to. You could go to Utah.
It's probably realistically.
That's a good one.
Here you go.
I'm scared of Washington too. I don't want you to be in the DMV.
Yeah, can't go to New York. Like
no, heck no.
Definitely not built for New York. So
well, I mean, they don't have room for him anyway, unless he goes to Brooklyn.
To do what?
No, I'm saying that's the only New York team because he can't play for the Knicks. I mean, what are you going to play him besides Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson, yeah, you're right.
Not giving up Jalen Brunson. He can go to Charlotte.
For what?
I'm just saying he could do that.
See, the fact that we're even contemplating which teams this goes to show it's over for him. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, but you just
kind of discussing of is it really really
how much would you pay for him?
How much would I pay for what?
Ja.
Juan is saying Miami, LOL.
Man, you better not. Hey, you better not bring that to Cleveland.
Raptors. No, I can't have him in any major city. He gotta go to Salt Lake City, dude. He's gotta go to Utah.
On God.
Or like you said, Sacramento.
Yeah, you can go to Sacramento.
A team that nothing. Well,
Sacramento's fun.
That's too close to Oakland, dog. That's too much hood.
Nah, you can go there. Go ahead, chill out in Sacramento.
It's too much hood over there, bro. You can't go to Sacramento. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame. I think it's a shame, dude. It's a shame because he had so much potential. I believe he did.
What was the quarrel about? What was going on?
Bro, it was like a timeout thing or something like that. At the end of the game, and he just talking his trash and got in Klay Thompson's face, and Klay Thompson, what he said after the game, the quote that he said after the game was like, "Yo, you got a guy over there in Ja who, talks more than he's on the floor," and it's just bad. He hasn't achieved anything in the league. He hasn't won an MVP. He has no accolades. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a finals. You're talking to one of the greatest shooters of all time, one of the greatest shooting guards, who has four finals. You know what I mean? And I'm not. Klay's always the guy that's like this. Anyway, that's how I talk to him. But that was the perfect time to do that. Is just throw this up because what can Ja say to Klay that anyone would look at him and was bro, why are you talking to him? Out of all people.
Is Klay a bona fide Hall of Famer?
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that tough?
Klay's a Hall of Famer. 100%.
Yeah, I agree though.
You agree? Why you sound so upset about it?
because like some people are like situational Hall of Famers.
He can't control the situation. He's made the most out of the situation he's been
I
in.
know. But like, dude, does he belong to be remembered along the sides of Michael Jordan and Dwayne Wade and Reggie Miller?
No, but Klay Thompson is one of the greatest shooting guards of like, dude, his numbers are like as a shooter, like pure shooter. It's crazy, man. Like,
I know, but he's gonna be right next to Michael Jordan and Kareem and Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. I mean, right next to him.
He deserves.
You think he was ever a top 10 player?
A top 10 player in the league? No.
Top 20? See what I'm see? You see, you don't even have to be top 20 in the league.
He wasn't a top 20 player. But like it's Klay, man. Just like, you know what I mean? It's Klay. Like, it's Klay, bro. Like
New Orleans, that's a good one.
It ain't.
I mean, he gonna be fat.
That boy gonna be a Mardi Gras.
Hey.
He was Juan says like in defense, maybe, yeah. He was a great defender. Like Klay was a great defender. But at the same, like he was a great defender with great shooting. Like he was one of the best 3-and-D guys.
I know. But if he's in Charlotte, puts up the same numbers. He's a Hall of Famer.
If he's in Charlotte and puts up the same numbers?
Yeah, or Orlando or Miami or Sacramento, Portland.
Don't do just take it for what it is, man. He played a little.
I know. It's just hard. It's hard because he's such a situational Hall of Famer, bro.
But just let it be, man.
I know. It breaks my heart though, because I mean he's gonna be right. His bus is gonna be right next to Michael's.
You talking about if he made all them threes and stuff in Charlotte I think so. Then he gets in.
I just don't think he'll make it.
I think he gets in. Like, the finals. Did he win a Finals MVP? No, he never won a Finals MVP.
Heck no.
Won 4 finals though.
I don't even know if he's an All NBA. Is he an All NBA? He might have 1 or 2 All NBA third teams. Let me look real quick.
Yeah, look that up. I like Klay, man. I'm gonna just give the bro some respect. All right, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He did the absolute most you can in the situation.
You said he did the absolute minimum. That's what you meant to say.
No, he did the most in the situation that he was given. Like he was clearly the best. Was he the best shooting guard at any point in time? Yes.
No.
Yes, he was.
Because you had like Kawhi in them.
Kawhi ain't no 2 guard.
Well, then Paul George, whichever one, because they're both there at the same time. Which one is the point guard? I mean, the shooting guard then.
It's positionless basketball. You know they ain't no 2
All
guard.
right, so he ain't no shooting guard either then.
But no, you know for a fact that he plays exactly like a shooting guard. Kawhi ain't no shooting guard.
All right, well, then Paul George got to be shooting guard.
Paul George is small forward. They all small. They're both small forwards.
Hey, he actually, you know what? Klay Thompson is a Hall of Famer.
Yes, he is, bro. Come on now.
He was born on February 8th. I was born on the 9th, so yeah, he's good.
Just because of that, bro. Just because of his birthday.
Look, 2-time All NBA player.
Yeah.
1-time All Defensive Team.
Juan's got it right here. He said his resume also includes 5 All-Star selections, 2 All-NBA selections, and all defensive team selections, solidifying his status as one of the greatest shooters and premier two-way players.
He is. I'm not saying he's not a beast at shooting, but I mean, dang, bro. Like,
two-way, dude.
He was. But look, okay. So he finished top 10 in MVP. 2014, 2015, he was top 10 in MVP. And he finished All NBA third team. Next year, All-Star, All NBA third team. Mm-hmm. All-Star. Then Defensive Player of the Year, 11th. He finished 11th, and then All-Star, and then All-Star and All Defensive second team. And then that's NBA, it. No, but I get it. But that's ugly.
Don't do that though. Let it be for what it is.
Man, that's ugly.
He's
very good. He's very good, but Hall of Famer. Yeah, I got you. I see it.
Yeah, he is a Hall of Famer, brother. He is.
Hey, look, that's not ugly to you though.
No, man, let it be.
You don't find that a little ugly?
No, I don't.
Just think about that next to Michael Jordan. Like, that guy is sitting right next to Michael Jordan, like, hey, man, how you doing? Same jacket.
Was he on the top 75?
No, absolutely not.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about which current players I want to talk about. Do you compare it to other guys in the Hall of Fame? So if you compare it to other guys in the Hall of Fame, it's like, all right, Klay Thompson made it, but Klay Thompson
He's solid.
And
he's solid, but he
it.
ain't even got John Havlicek's.
John Havlicek's.
Hey, he a beast. 8-time all defensive team.
Don't be hating on my boy, man.
I'm not hating.
Let
I'm
Klay
just
live.
saying, bro. What a situational.
Let Klay live.
What a situational Hall of Famer, bro. You the fourth or third best player on your team every year.
Give me. In 2015, 2016, he was not the third best player on his team or fourth. He was the second.
In 2015, 16?
He was better. Yeah, he was 2014, 2015.
But is he more important?
Draymond.
Is he ever more important than Draymond? Because remember, Draymond is the best defender. He's not one of the best or partially the best. He is the best defender in the league. So, like, and then think about they can only run that small ball lineup. They could only run that small ball lineup because of Draymond.
Bro,
like
Klay Thompson is the reason why guys couldn't double up Steph Curry. Klay Thompson scored 36 and a quarter, gang.
Nah, fair enough. I mean, he's a beast. I'm not saying he's trash.
He broke the record as far as like in a single game 3-pointer.
Yeah, in a quarter. I think it was a quarter, right? Single quarter.
No. In a game, I think he had like 14.
He ain't better. But see, but here's the thing with Reggie and Ray is they were the best players on their team for at least 8-9 years.
And you don't think Klay could have been that in his prime?
No, I don't. I had this debate with somebody at my old job.
You don't think Klay?
Do you think
Klay to Charlotte, he would have been the best player on his team?
Oh no, he would have. Yeah, for sure.
So he would have been the best.
But that's not a winning. That's not a winning situation. He'd have been the best player on a bad team, but Ray Allen and Reggie Miller weren't the best players on bad teams. They were the best players on good teams. Teams that were taking Michael Jordan in 6 games.
You talking about when Ray was in Seattle?
Yeah, Ray was in Seattle and the Bucks.
And the Bucks. He wasn't the best player on the team.
Oh no, of course not.
Okay.
And the Bucks. Don't forget the Bucks. Yeah. So in Seattle and then the Bucks, he was probably the best. He's the best player on the team and one of the best shooting guards in the league. Then you had Reggie Miller, obviously, was taking Michael Jordan 6 games, 6 games.
Juan said Golden State wasn't a winning team yet until Curry. So it's like but
they got there at the same time. I thought
but Curry the first couple of years it wasn't good until.
All right, let me ask you this though: Could you replace Klay Thompson's production with Monte Ellis? Let's say Monte Ellis stayed healthy.
No.
Monte Ellis was a beast.
No, what Klay did for the Golden State Warriors, bro, Monte Ellis wasn't doing it with Steph Curry. No, I really don't believe that. Monte Ellis is good, but Klay Thompson, bro, what Klay did shooting the basketball can't go unnoticed. It just can't.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying when you're saying Hall of Fame, that means remembered, etched in stone forever. Is he a top 20 shooting guard to you all time?
Yes.
Okay, give me some. Who's
in
front?
Are you considering guys like Kyrie Irving and Allen Iverson 2 guards?
I mean, only Allen Iverson. Kyrie Irving's at 1.
A 1. Okay.
Why? He is kind of a shooting guard. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But it's Mike, Kobe, D Wade, James Harden.
Allen Iverson.
If you want to throw Kyrie as a 2, fine. Throw Kyrie as a 2. Reggie, Ray,
What like Clyde Drexler?
Clyde, give you that. Give me other.
I mean, maybe I guess I gotta think. Yeah. I gotta see a list of shooting guards.
Yeah, he is, bro. 100%.
He was. Hey, he's a very good defender too. No doubt about it. He plays good defense.
So think about it. Him being one of the best two-way was Reggie and was Ray Allen that good defensively? Better than Klay?
Not better than Klay. No, he was okay defensively. He wasn't great.
Reggie?
Yeah, he wasn't great on defense.
So Klay is out of those. James Harden don't play defense. All them
what about like Dumars?
All them other dudes that you said that are over him, which I think they are, still didn't play better defensively, and he's just as good as a shooter than them as them.
Dumars. You got Dumars. You got like okay. When I say this, like Klay's accolades come a lot from him playing with Golden State.
Yeah.
Could
Okay.
he get these same accolades outside of Golden State?
Brendan, but you can't do that though, man. Like you always try to do that. You can't do that. You have to take it for what happened, what it is. And I truly believe that Klay Thompson would have ate on another team in his prime. 100%.
Oh, is he gonna start dribbling? Like, is he still gonna run off all those down screens? Like, what's he about to? What's his play style gonna be? I just don't know. You could just change. He could just be
if he played with Chris Paul, you don't think he's doing it?
Doing what?
You don't think he's doing that? What he did with with Curry? If he's playing with Chris Paul, 100% he is. Bro.
Yeah. That's an all-star. Yeah, that's a great point guard. But look, you got to put him with another Hall of Fame point guard.
But if he's playing, no. But if he's playing with a good point guard, even a good point guard, he's doing that.
So like,
if he playing, give me the guy who's just a good point guard.
Oh, we forgot Kobe, by the way.
I said Michael, Kobe, and D Wade, top 3.
All right, hold on. Let me look. So Jordan,
Kobe
for sure.
Harden.
That's easy bread. Wade,
Harden.
Allen, James, Harden, George Gervin. I forgot the Iceman. Yep. Clyde Drexler, of course. Reggie. Ray Allen. Vince Carter.
I forgot he was a 2, but yeah, okay.
So T-Mac's probably gonna be around here. Earl Monroe. Don't sleep on that.
You think Klay was
Earl the Pearl is better than Klay Thompson? Yes. Tracy McGrady. Hal Greer, you got an argument for?
No, I don't.
He's 41st in points all time, 92nd in assists, and 222nd in rebounds. 1 title, 7 All-NBA second team selections, and 10 All-Stars. I don't know, bro. All right, I got Klay Thompson at 14, so fair enough.
Klay with Darius Garland, is he putting up these numbers?
Sam Jones, Ginobili. I don't know how Ginobili sneaks into 16.
Listen to me.
Dennis Johnson. I don't think that. Nah.
He's at 14, rightfully so. He's around there.
Dumars. Sherman. Nah. Yeah, Goodrich. Nah, now we're getting into people I don't even know.
So yeah, so Klay is a top 20 shooting guard all the time.
He's top 20 shooting guard. Fair enough. He can be an all man. He just come on in.
Why do you sound so upset about
Just open the floodgates, man. Let everybody in. LaMelo Ball, come on, man.
Stop, dude. Come on. Klay Thompson rightfully deserves to be in the Hall.
So hold on. Is he better than LaMelo Ball?
Is Klay Thompson better than LaMelo Ball?
Yeah.
Klay Thompson in his prime? LaMelo Ball's a better scorer, but Klay Thompson's a better player.
Well, when is he going to average 27 and 8?
He hasn't needed to average 27 and 8. He had Steph Curry on. Why are you doing this? Why are you hating so much?
I'm not hating. I like Klay Thompson. I want this Hall to mean something, man.
Bro, and he deserves it. Rightfully so. Deserves it.
Them rings is helping.
You can't sit here and go into the Hall of Fame now and be like, oh, if this guy was on another team, he wouldn't have those stats. Come on, man. A lot of guys in the Hall of Fame, if they were on other situations, probably wouldn't have those stats.
I don't know. Oh no.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Nah, man. He rightfully deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. That's you sound like you hating.
Why he never been on Team USA or anything?
What does that have to do with what he did in the NBA?
He's not one of the best players. That's what I'm trying to say.
He was one of the best 2 guards.
I know, but I'm saying his accolades. I don't know.
You're just like, why are you trying to make a case against him?
It's not that. It's just he's just a shooter, man.
What does that matter?
Let JJ Redick get into while you had it.
Stop it, dude. Why you hating crazy on Klay Thompson?
Hey, give me Robert Horry too, and Bruce Bowen. Give me Bruce Bowen too while you had it.
Dude, come on, man. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hate on Klay, bro. Klay deserves it.
Klay should not be right next to Michael Jordan. You can't be not the best player on your team.
Why are you doing this, man?
And look how he looks without Steph. Like, he looks like
He's
you ever played
old,
before?
man.
He's not that old. And Steph Curry is old.
Dude. But
Your job is to catch and shoot.
Brendan,
How do you
Brendan.
age out of catching and shooting?
Brendan.
Wait,
Curry,
how is he
if you
aging
compare
out of
him to
catching and
Curry,
shooting?
You compare him to Curry, who's one of the greatest, who's a top 2-point guard of all time. In my opinion, the greatest point guard of all time.
And you comparing him to Michael Jordan.
I'm not comparing him to Michael Jordan. He's getting
because you putting his bus right next to him.
He's compared to Reggie Miller and Ray Allen, which rightfully so he deserves to be compared to those guys.
He can be compared to him, but he's below them.
That doesn't mean he's not in.
I think that's the barometer. That's right there.
Do you think role players should be in the Hall of Fame? What does that mean?
That's the thing.
Klay ain't no role player. Don't do that. Klay's not a role player.
He's definitely a role player.
Klay Thompson at his best was a role player?
No, like a supercharged role player for sure. But a role player.
Supercharged, you can't do that.
He's not a star. Would you consider him a star?
Klay Thompson wasn't a star when he was in his prime.
You think he's a star?
Not a superstar, but he was a star. Klay Thompson?
When I think of star, I think could be franchise best player.
Okay. You don't think
still in a winning situation. Do I think that Klay Thompson could lead a team to the second round of the playoffs? No. If Klay Thompson is your best player, I do not think you're making it to the second round. You might can make it like a 6th or 7th, maybe in the 8th seed. But no, he is not a star. He's a very good player.
So you have him as a role player.
But a supercharged one, though.
What is a supercharged? What does that mean? A supercharged? Like, it's either your role player or you're not.
Yeah, but he's like the best role player you can have.
Okay, dude. Now,
all right, like, are you letting Al Horford in?
No.
Well, you have to.
No, don't do that. No.
Why are you not letting Al Horford in?
Brendan, stop it.
Okay, no, explain that.
Why does Al Horford deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
Okay, first of all, Florida beast. It's the basketball Hall of Fame. Don't forget that. At Florida, he was a beast. Then
talk about college. Talk about the NBA.
Well, it's the basketball Hall of Fame, not just the NBA Hall of Fame. So at Florida, he's like I think it's 2-time player of the year. I think
they don't take college accolades.
Yeah, they do. Christian Laettler's in the basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay, for the NBA Hall of Fame, they don't.
No, it's not NBA.
That's Hall of Fame. If they only were good college basketball players and not,
yes, you can make it.
NBA, no.
Yes, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Juan said role players don't score 36 in the first. They don't.
Hold on. Rex Chapman gave Michael 38. Like, it happens.
In a game.
Maybe not in a quarter.
In a game, he had it in a quarter.
Is Kevin Love because Kevin Love was the one that held that record first. Is he Hall of Famer?
No.
Wait, hold on. So is the cutoff 36? Because he took that record. He took that record from Kevin Love.
No. But that's not only what we're basing on. Dude, he is widely regarded as one of the greatest shooting guards ever, man.
He is. He's one of the best shooters I've ever seen. Yes.
So what?
My eyelids, I've only seen like 2 shooters better than him ever.
So, okay. Perfect. Then why are you making a case against him? Just because he's in the same Hall of Fame as Michael Jordan doesn't mean he is Michael Jordan. But
he's only got a 5-year window where he's like winning awards. Everything else is just blank.
That's in these sports, all you need is 5 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's just a little window. Like, and we're acting like he's like bona fide.
To basically make or break your career, all you need is 5 years. That's all you need. I agree. Klay not taking to the finals, but Golden State doesn't win the second chip without Durant. I agree.
Nah, they're gonna win the second chip. They did it without him after. Or is he saying the second one?
That second chip without Kate, yeah.
So in 17, you don't think the Warriors, 17, the Warriors the year before in 16, no Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
It took a Herculean effort for Kyrie and LeBron and Kevin Love to even, and the NBA. It was Kyrie, Kevin Love, the NBA, and
it wasn't
LeBron.
The NBA. It wasn't the NBA. It wasn't the NBA. Don't do that.
The NBA was also involved. They had to orchestrate that so that they gave them the opportunity to come back.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
they would have lost. They were
They
down
folded.
3-1 to a team that didn't have Kevin Durant. What do you think they're going to do to them again?
And first off, without KD in 2017,
16.
no. In 20 without when KD went, if KD hadn't gone to Golden State in 2017, they don't win the finals.
Why do you feel that way? They won 3 games the year before, no KD.
They also, without KD in 2015, needed Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love to get hurt in 2015 against the Cavaliers.
That's cool. I'm not even worried about that no more.
So
2016, they won 3 games.
Yeah.
Without Kevin Durant.
Yes.
So what makes you think they couldn't win the 4th?
They folded.
They got no. Draymond got suspended game 5.
Stop with that.
Bogut got hurt. Klay got hurt. I'm sorry. What's his name got hurt? If you remember in 2019, what happened? Where was Klay Thompson at?
In 2019, was that the Raptors?
Is
that when they played Toronto?
Mm-hmm.
Did he get hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. So
when they said that they weren't going to win the series anymore?
What are you talking about?
When KD looked back because his Achilles tore.
Yeah, but
Klay wasn't playing. It was just Steph.
Nope.
So they don't even need Klay.
Hold on. Run that back.
Put Leandro Barbosa in there.
No. KD.
Yes.
Got hurt.
Yes.
If it was only Klay Thompson there with Stephen Curry, they win. They beat Toronto. I guarantee you they beat Toronto.
No. Klay Thompson wasn't even in.
Okay. Without KD.
And with Klay Thompson, you got them winning that.
Yes. 100%. 100%. They beat Toronto with Stephen and Klay without KD. 100%. I'm telling you right now that happens. I guarantee you they do. Tell me
who they beat in the Western Conference Finals.
Who they beat that year? I don't remember, dude.
Me neither.
It wasn't Houston, right?
It was not Houston. 17 and 18 was the Houston series.
I don't remember.
They beat Houston in the second round. Did they beat John?
Memphis?
No, not the Grizzlies. Nah, I don't think the Grizzlies ran that far.
Yeah.
Did they beat Portland? They might have beat Portland.
I think it was Portland. Yeah.
I think they beat Portland.
Yeah.
No, it was okay. Is he saying Houston?
Was that the Western Conference Finals though in 2019?
I thought they beat Houston in the second round. I thought
second round, and then Portland.
I remember 17. Chris Paul got hurt. 18. Chris Paul got hurt. Both hamstrings. Boy had chronic hamstrings.
But so it was Houston in both back to back.
But it couldn't have been 19 too. I thought it was 17. 18 was Houston, and then I thought 19 was Portland.
It could have been. I thought it was Portland.
I thought it was too, but maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe Damian Lillard never got to it.
No, he did. He did because I remember they won like game 1.
Okay, right.
And then they get rid of him. But no, okay. So
yeah, I think with Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, without KD, they win that finals.
I don't know. Kawhi was on a run too.
Yeah, but Kawhi needed both of them to get hurt for him to beat Golden State. And
but I'm saying without him though, they were gonna win it. So he's replaceable, is what I'm trying to say.
What does that have to do with this Hall of Fame?
Even at his best, that's that 24-15 to 19. That's his best. You take him off that team and put somebody else in that spot, and they're still gonna win.
But they're not having that level of production, dude.
How do you know?
Bro, because they weren't as good as players as Klay Thompson.
They were 2-1 before they went down. Hold on. It was Portland. Okay, that's what I thought.
You're going based off of the fact of the overall team. I'm talking about the player individually, man, and what he did in the NBA. That's what I'm telling you. What he did in the NBA is Hall of Fame worthy with the situation.
Worthy, I agree.
Okay, so he's Hall of Fame.
I just don't like the bona fide. And then honestly, like
he's a bona fide Hall of Famer. Yes.
I just heard. That hurts. That hurts me.
It's just because the other names in the Hall of Fame, you don't think Klay Thompson should be alongside those guys. I believe what he did, what the requirements and what everybody else that's gotten into the Hall of Fame, I think he deserves to be in there.
It's just hard for me to have like a third, fourth best player.
Not an argument.
Third, fourth best player on a team in the Hall of Fame.
He's not. He wasn't the third or fourth best player all the time, though. He was.
There might have been 1 year where he was second.
No, both years before KD.
In what? What year?
Anytime before KD got there, he was the second best. Before KD got there, he was better than Draymond.
He is not better than Draymond. Draymond is the reason this all works. You can't do this without him.
That's his style of play. That doesn't mean he's the better player, Brendan. His style of play is the reason why it worked. Not that he was the better player. Klay Thompson was a better player than Draymond.
He's the more valuable player for sure, though. That's what I'm trying to say. He might not be the better like skill player, but overall value, yes.
That's my point. Isn't the value that Draymond brought to the Golden State Warriors? My point is that as a basketball player, Klay Thompson was the second best player on the Golden State Warriors.
But my thing is, Draymond Green's a 4-time defensive player of the year,
and he offers nothing offensively besides the passing.
That's not don't do that. Not nothing.
Brendan,
he's the hub of the offense. He's like
he brings the ball down does not mean he offers.
No, he brings the ball down. He's the one hitting the cuts.
He gets those assists is because Klay Thompson makes shots, dude.
I do too. I think Klay will make it, but I think it's situational. I'm not here to say that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Like
I'm saying his individual play would not warrant a Hall of Fame, devoid of him having 4 championships on one of the greatest teams we've ever seen.
We could leave that.
We've seen players put up 20, 25, and 6 for their career. We've seen that.
We have.
So like that's why I'm saying like it is what it is, man.
I hear you,
no
man.
Team USA, no golds. Just playing for the Warriors has been his thing. And when he left the Warriors, he's looked horrible. But you want me to say like he aged out of being able to catch and shoot? Like what's wrong with catching and shooting? Why can't he shoot no more? Because the best shooter is not running around alongside him and garnering and he's getting these nice, simple catch and shoots. Now all of a sudden he can't shoot no more because he got I never heard of that. Never heard that somebody aged out of being able to shoot the rock. I've never seen that before. What happened? He got arthritis in his fingers? Like what's going on? I remember watching bro, like you said, 37 and a quarter. Now bro can't even make 37 in 4 games.
Juan needs to stop with all this, please. He just needs to. I'm not going through.
Dylan Brooks is actually kind of a beast, bro. I was watching him play against the thing. It's not the. I don't think you don't get injured out of catching and shooting. Like if you just catch it. Bah! Like you don't get injured out of that. I just think he was benefiting from being in that Warriors offense is as close to perfection as you could probably say with like the passing, the motion, that they invented the motion style offense and like putting it to full use. Yeah. Like is Klay Thompson better than Steve Nash?
At what?
In general, would you rather have Klay Thompson or Steve Nash?
I'd rather have a 2-time MVP. Steve Nash. Steve Nash won 2 MVPs. So that's a terrible comparison that you're making.
No, but he only averaged like 16 points, 16 and 9.
But he's also playing a different position, Brendan.
And he also is the best player on the team. That makes a difference. Like Klay technically has better numbers than Steve Nash.
Yeah, I agree.
But you wouldn't even take him over him.
Steve Nash is one of the best point guards. Different positions.
I get it. I'm just saying as a player, you would take Steve Nash. I get it's not the same position. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying technically the numbers aren't the same, but yet he's gonna get you take him over him. Again, different positions, man. But wouldn't the numbers say that he's a better player? Take the names off of it, give them the numbers. Yes, but Steve Nash was a point guard. I'd rather have a point guard than a shooting guard. I get it, bro. They're gonna be in the same Hall of Fame though, right next to each other. Yeah, as he should, rightfully so. But that was a great. Can we put Klay Thompson in like the storage closet? Storage Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. He could be in here, but he could be in the. He got to be in the storage unit, right next to the mop and the broom, and the caution wet floor sign. The electrical. Klay Thompson, right there. Yeah. The electrical break. But yeah, man, that's a great convo.
appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you, Juan, for tuning in.
Steve Francis.
Yeah. No.
You not taking Steve Francis?
No. But B, where can they find you?
Give me Hito Turkaloo.
Yo, Turkaloo. Where can they find you, bro?
Lamar Odom. After the drugs.
Shut up.
I want Kim Kardashian, Lamar Odom.
After the rehab? That's insane.
No, B3 swings. Man, I'm so mad about that.
That was a great combo, man. Just let my boy have it. He in the Hall of Fame, man.
Man, fine, but he can be in. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying, dang, bro. Such a situational player, bro. He was birthed into the greatest spot on earth.
He's tough, bro. He was tough.
He's tough. I give you that. But dang, why can't he shoot now? Like, that's what I want to know.
All right. But
take away from Steph Curry, now all of a sudden he's Baron Davis.
I ain't hearing none of that, bro.
What, Ben Gordon now? Like, what's going on?
Ben Gordon. I ain't hearing none of that, brother. But yeah, man.
Hey, I love Steve. Steve was my favorite player growing up. That's why I wore number 3 and everything. He's a beast. Yeah, Steve Francis. Oh man. Him and Skip to my Lou, Ray for Alston, they used to go crazy.
Bro, it's getting late. Let me get out of here.
All right.
But what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, Beyond the Scoreboard on Instagram, TikTok. You guys already know the deal. Subscribe, man. Subscribe and like if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys have given us over the past month. It's been awesome. You know what I mean? A lot more subscribers coming in day by day. More and more subscribers, more and more followers, more and more comments, views, all that. That's all thanks to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Gonna try to stream on Friday. I'm hoping I get the chance to stream Friday. The Eagles game. If not, definitely gonna be putting a video out putting a stream out that day after the game. After the game is watched. But appreciate you guys, man.
Hey, give me the trust pretty well.
Shut up, man. Have a good one, man. Have a good night.